pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway here on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On 2nd and 12, Murray, he's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cards go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will be a touchback as Grant. Opts not to return it. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Check 26, check 26. Alert 12, 12, 12. Alert 3. Check 50, check 50.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On one, ready? 11, 11. Check, check. Lucky. 11, 11, 11.
The slot man in motion right.
Check 25. Check 25.
A first down carry for Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Shift. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, check like 33. Check like 33.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Here's Davis running right, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike 42. Mike 42. 11 Thomas.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Check 43. Under crush. 11.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Gun. Start. 180. 11.
In motion is Grant. Back to Mixon on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready?
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. In motion is Grant. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. A carry here for their big tight end. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here we go.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
11.
Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They hand off to their big tight end, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us, or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Now Murray off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Hey, we got 3 down. 57's Mike 57.
Shotgun now for Murray. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. 56 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. And they go play action now. Burrow. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, the way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Nagar now for the point after. And it is now 21-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 12. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defense.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinal. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And it is 28-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing the out route, he's got Parker. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside give to Davis. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Up the middle to Davis. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. They'll run with Davis. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
A handoff to Mixon. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2. 33. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the 16, Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's going deep for Brown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. The guard now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And now here is another interception. And they will score.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up,